What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Guy on the Couch Sports. I'm your host, Guy on the Couch. First, I want to start off with baseball is back. Yeah, I'm freaking pumped. Blue Jays, they're going to win the World Series this year, especially now that we got baseball again. That's exciting shit to me. They were close last year, not to the World Series, but to the playoffs. This year, they're definitely going to make the playoffs, and they're winning the World Series. I'm calling that right now. They haven't even had spring training yet, and I'm calling that already. I don't give a damn. That's how much I love this team. Don't forget, I told you, we're going to do Blue Jays chats all season long, all summer long, every game. Unless I'm like drunk or high or some shit. If I'm drunk or high, I can't come on. Or maybe I can do a drunk or a high show. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, baseball's back. It's enough of that. I'm ready to go. I hope you're all ready to go. Let's move on to hockey now. So our Toronto Maple Leafs tonight take on those pesky Arizona Coyotes. That same Coyotes that beat us 2-1 the last time we were in Arizona. Matthews was the only one to score, of course. That's what he does, right? But tonight, it's going to be Peter Mrazek versus, I think it's Scott Wedgwood in that for the Yotes. Thank goodness, the Malka guy. Last time we faced him, that dude was lights out in that. Damn. Pissing me off all game long. Couldn't score a damn thing on that guy. It's like somebody throw something at his head or something. I don't know. Shit wasn't working out too well. So Matthews comes into this game with 75 points leading the Leafs. He ranks 4th in the league. And let me tell you something. He's 25 points away from being the first Leaf to get 100 points since Dougie Gilmour. I think that was 92, 93. Dougie had 100 plus points. But Matty is close to doing that this year. I think he can do it. I hope he does it. I want to see him 50. I want to see him hit 100. I want to see him hit all the stats. He's not going to hit all the stats, but I want to see him do everything. I love that kid. Absolutely one of my favorites. Mechie's got 65 points or so? He's no slouch. In fact, Mitchell's got 6 goals and 11 assists in his last 10 games. Come on, man. That first line, and we can't forget Bunting. My man Bunting does it all. He hits, he talks shit. He's constantly talking shit. That's why the refs always giving him penalties for embellishment and shit. Bunting's he's one of those guys you love to have on your team. And, I'm going to compare him to kind of like Marchand or the dude in Calgary, Kachuk. Right? You love guys like that on your team because they're going to irritate the shit out of your opponent. And that allows you to do what you got to do. You need guys like that, especially on the first line. He is perfect. I mean, this man is perfect. He scores, he hits, he's in front of the net harassing goalies. That's all you want. I love it. I love watching them play. I love watching that whole first line play. So today, I found out, or we all found out, I'm sure some of you, if you don't know, I'm about to let you know. Jack Campbell has been recently playing with a rib injury, and he's now out 2 weeks. So the talk is it could have happened in that game versus Minnesota back in December, which is what's been causing his shitty play as of late. Okay, first off, if he's been playing with broken ribs or whatever rib issues, bruised ribs, for that stretch of time, and it hadn't healed, dude was doing us a disservice because there are some games that we probably could have won with a healthier goalie. Who knows if it's going to take him 2 weeks to heal? Why didn't he take those 2 weeks back then? There was so much season left, and now it's so late in the season, he's now divulging that information to the team. 2 weeks in, and they're going to be I wanted Kyle to find a goalie anyway, insurance goalie. But now it's you're definitely going to have to look a lot harder than you were before. Because if anything does go wrong with Jack, and I'd be seriously concerned about this season. I'd be seriously concerned about your playoff opportunities. So with that said, you're not going to get a high name like a Fleury. Maybe not. Maybe you could. I don't think so right now, this far into the season. So I say you, like I said the other day, go after Anton Forsberg. He's been relatively good for the Ottawa Senators, right? And I think, that you can use that kind of goaltending. Maybe he's even better in front of a team that's really good. Who knows? The other news I heard today was Muzzin felt like he was getting closer and closer. That's great news. It is great news. But I'm so torn inside about that cap space. I want Muzzin back, but I want Muzzin back after like the playoffs, game 1. I want Muzzin back for that game. Because I want the Leafs to have that extra cap space to be able to add to the blue line, more so than what they have now. Like with Muzzin's cap, you can do some real damage with some serviceable players for your depth. Right? Like you can. It's quite possible to do it. But if Muzzin comes back, you're very limited in what you can do. And if you do something, you're probably going to need a third team to come in there and help out with that. So we'll see what the Leafs are able to do. I really want him to rest. I mean, come on. Tampa's done it. Vegas has done it. Like, they all do it. I don't know why we can't do it. I know Kyle wants to be honest and shit like that, but, like, come on, man. Winning matters. Sometimes you just got a little something to do, win it. I'm not saying, like, anything illegal, but this is a loophole that you're allowed to use, so use it. Anyways, so the Leafs are 27-1 at home right now, which is second in the Eastern Conference with an averaging 3.7 goals per game. Obviously, that's led by Matthews with 43. I wonder if he's going to get a few more tonight. I'm hoping he gets a few more tonight. I want to see Matty at like 45 tonight. 43, 44, 45. Hit me with that. That excites me. Anytime he scores, I just love it. The dude's awesome. He's great. I hope he's a Leaf forever. For freaking ever. And then he can go to Arizona and retire there when he's like 39. Do that whole Patrick Marleau shit. Right? So Leafs are currently in their last 10, 5-4-1. Averaging about 4.2 goals a game. Damn. That's crazy. Team's on a hot streak right now. The goaltending, though, not so good. It's about 860 save percentage. Yikes. Maybe that might settle down a bit more now that Keefe doesn't have the options of constantly flip-flopping. Oh, by the way, replacing Jack is going to be Eric Kallgren or Kallgren. I don't know how you say that man's name. I think it's Kallgren, right? Anyways, so that's that for the goaltending. Sandin's healthy, but he's not playing right now because apparently he hasn't had too many skates with the team yet, not in practice, so Sheldon doesn't want to put him right back in the lineup. I feel like this man's being punished for that ugly game he had the last game he played. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe it's just my mind going crazy. But yeah, so let's take a look at the stats here between the two teams. As you can see, Phoenix is 17-35-4. Toronto's 37-16-4. Not bad, right? Phoenix on the road is 8-15-3. Leafs at home is 27-1, like I said earlier. Okay, pretty decent. Let's look at some other stats here. What else we got? We got the last 5 games. Phoenix is actually, I keep saying Phoenix, Arizona, my bad, has actually been playing some good hockey recently. They've actually been scoring a lot of goals too. Mind you, against some non-playoff teams, but they're still lighting the lap. Like, they just beat Detroit 9-2. Mind you, we beat Detroit 10-7. So, I don't know. They beat Ottawa 8-5. They beat Colorado 2-1. Lost to, Winnipeg, and I think they beat Who's that? Arizona or Vegas? They beat Vegas 3-1-2. Leafs, on the other hand, they've won their last 2 after losing their previous 2. So it is what it is. Who knows with this team tonight? They might choke again against a shitty opponent. They usually do, but I'm hoping not. I hope we don't. I want to win tonight. Sick and tired of losing to these shitty ass teams. Let's take a look at some more team stats here. The Yotes don't score much, like 2.5 per game. Leafs 3.7 per game, as I said. Yotes give up a lot of goals, 3.6. Leafs lately been giving up a lot of goals too, so that doesn't really matter. Come on. If you look at the team stats here, should be an easy cakewalk for the Leafs tonight, right? That's what we're expecting. Who knows? Let's take a look at the team leaders. Maddie with 43. Clayton Keller with 24 for the Yotes. Keller also leads in points with 54. Maddie, of course, 75, like I said earlier. Chychrun right here leading in ice time for the defenseman. Morgan Riley as well. The Leafs. Vamelka, 9 wins. Campbell, 24, but he's not playing, like I said. And neither is Vamelka. He's not playing tonight either. So it's going to be Mrazek and Wedgwood, like I said. Now let's look at the standings here. Leafs are in 3rd place. Not bad. 2 points behind Tampa. Tampa has a game in hand, though. 5 points behind Florida. Yeah, that's a bit tough. But they do have a 5-point lead for themselves over Boston right now for that wild card spot. So, I don't know. It's possible. The Leafs right now, if they were to fall into that wild card spot, they would end up playing either Carolina or Florida. I don't know. I think they got a good shot against both. But I don't like that Freddie Revenge series. It doesn't, no. I don't like the thought of that. It's Freddie. He's going to do shit that he's never done before just to beat the Leafs. It's what every player does. Anybody who ever plays the Leafs, it's I don't know, the horseshoe up their ass every time. So I'm hoping that's not the case. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to play Tampa. I definitely don't want to play Tampa. I've been saying this all along. I do not want to play Tampa Bay. I'd rather play Boston. I'd rather play Carolina or Florida. Shit, even if we end up in first place and play Washington, I'll be happy with that too. But I do not want to play. That's the only team I don't want to play is Tampa Bay. That's it. That's it. I'm not saying no more. But yeah, you see the stats, you see the standings. Looking forward to tonight's game. Hope you're going to join me for the post game. You better join me for the post game. Y'all been hitting that subscribe button or what? Make sure, subscribe, like, I don't know, talk some shit to me. I don't give a damn. Let's talk. Let's talk about the Leafs. Let's talk about the Blue Jays. We'll talk about the Raptors. They won last night. So let's see. The Raptors won last night. Baseball's back. Leafs have won 2 straight. It's all good right now in Toronto. I got nothing to worry about right now. Life is good. The teams is winning. They're about to play. No beef. It is what it is. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Guy on the Couch Sports. See you after the game tonight. Peace.